How's it going, guys? Coffee here. Today I wanted to go over farming the trial of Divinity, and how to basically build a character in order to do it, and kind of the rewards you can expect to get from it. Currently, we're pretty late into the league, so the entry to cost to get in here right now costs about 10 FE. So far, just averaging just from the drops of the Divinity stones alone, you're getting about 30 FE worth per run. So you're already making, maybe 20 FE per run. Minimum, they're taking maybe 3 to 4 minutes to run. That's like your baseline, which again isn't incredibly high or anything, but you are basically getting your chances at these more expensive drops, especially these like Divine Supernova cards, things like this. This is more of a test to set up a kind of what you can expect for if you're going to do this next season, because a lot of these items are much more expensive early on in the league than they are now when people have been able to chain farm them. Some important caveats to know about running this content is if you are going to run it, the floor itself is a massive degen. So if you are going to do it, you need to have something with an insane amount of life recovery, or what I end up doing here is I end up just running this with forced start with a defense layers on it. And because of the fact that I have such low cooldown rate or cooldown recovery rate, I am able to repeatedly cycle this. So as you can see, every 1 second, my ES recovery is starting over again, and it's basically giving me 1 second where my ES recovery can't be stopped over damage. So that's obviously helping with ensuring that I stay alive through all of these. The other important thing is starting around wave 20, there will be a beam that spawns. And with this beam, you will not be able to touch it, or it will basically hit you with like a massive degen to your recovery. So you will start noticing your life will drop drastically. If you are going to be doing this on a character that isn't Erica, you would probably be doing it on something like Iris. If you are going to do it on Iris, I do know you need to be running like Prayer or something in order to keep your minions alive. Because they will die to the degen as well. But you can see here, again, once they start spawning, you basically just still continue to kind of maintain and keep your distance while also keeping your distance from the beams. The feline figure hits from far enough away that you can still end up killing these even if they're on the other side of the beam. Just kind of make sure you still continue to wobble back and forth on this side. You don't really have to worry about the damage from the cannons as long as you have some solid defense, which I don't have anything crazy on this Erica. It's like maybe 200k defense, something like that. But it's enough to ensure that I can survive these early on attacks. I guess an important thing to note, if you are getting this to where you are getting low on your deaths, or you are on to your last death, it is important that you just stand outside until this ends. And then once the thing ends, all of your loot will drop on the ground. If you do use all of your portals, you will be giving up all of your loot. So you want to ensure that you don't end up doing that. And then, other than that, I would say for people who are running content that know that this content is basically, you're expected to finish it in its entirety. And if you are playing a character that can't finish it in its entirety, you are probably better off just selling the materials for the invites for this. So like Goddess of Hunting and Goddess of Machines, those invites were a little over 10 FE per, like during kind of the prime of the league, because people weren't running as much of that content as they were running other stuff. So you can see basically between the raw FE as well as the stones that I got, you're getting maybe 40, 50 FE per run. Of this, it doesn't take very long, and then you're also getting like your chance at your bigger boss drops and your bigger supernova drops. So this is something to do if you want to do it right here. This supernova explosion here. These ones aren't actually very expensive here. So they're only a couple, but you can basically turn in a whole set of them and maybe get lucky with them to get something pretty good. So, yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. And other than that, see you in the next one. Key's stuck down. Okay, so we're gonna run this again then. We leave. Let's run another one of these. Okay, another. Gigantism. So the important thing about doing this is basically do not get hit by this beam or you will die. And you need to have defense layers on to continually recharge your ES. No, no, it's fine. This beam, I'm pretty sure the way this beam works is it seems like it gives you like lower recovery or something similar to like the Maven beam. That's what it seems at least. Like, I don't know, even just running through it for like half a second, I like continue to die for quite a bit afterwards. I haven't really paid attention to the debuffs to know for sure. I don't really want to find out right now. Because every time I do die in here, it makes it like a giant pain to like get things working, like, or to get back up and running again. Like sometimes I've like died and then just like chain gotten myself killed as I went to stand back up. So let's not. Let's go ahead and not be about that life. Thank you very much. No dying, please. So I started at 39,000. We got 6K-ish. So like 200 to 150. Like 30 FE worth there or something like that. Which I think is about the cost of the entrance on these right now, but maybe not because of people not buying them. Like 20 FE per run minimum at 4 minutes.